Hello everyone, Apple One-to-One back here for another training video, and we're going a little third party this time because we're going to talk about Amazon. The whole point of this video is really to go over Amazon and a little bit about the app and some of the features that you can use, and that's really the goal of this entire thing. And it's really just like an app that I think a lot of people use on their phones every day, and I wanted to just give you a little training video on some of the things that you could do on the app. But definitely please make sure you subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate everyone coming out here and looking at our training videos, and we're trying to give you a great experience. So let's now go through this app. So obviously the first thing on the top is very easy, where it says search or ask a question on the top here. Okay, when you hit search and ask for a question, obviously your previous things that you're looking for are going to be right here at the top, and then all your search results are here. But you also have an option here called search with photo and search with camera. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to use one of those features down here on the bottom. So when I tap on search with camera, what I'm going to do is aim it towards something. So I have my Celsius can right here. I'm going to hit the search button. It takes a photo, and what it's going to do now is using Lens AI, it's going to find everything, and there we go. It has now found all the Celsius items that I was looking for, and on the top I can add text. So if I'm looking for maybe orange as a flavor, I can add that in there, and then it's giving me results just for orange. I have very specific requests that I'm looking for in this search. Let's go back again to Lens AI. Now you can also get to that, by the way, by the little camera icon in the top right corner here. It'll go right to it. So now let's do a upload. So I took a photo of these camera legs. I'm looking for these right here. I'm going to tap on that, and now it's going to find similar products for table legs. And then I can also hit search anywhere, so I can say got it. So I can kind of crop in the image a little bit, see what I'm looking for, but this is about right. And then it's going to now, look at this, on the bottom, it's showing me the results, and there we go. We're finding exact items that I'm looking for in this. So it's very easy to do that by just taking a photo that you can upload right to the Lens AI feature and do that. Last thing is a barcode. So I'm going to use the same can again, and I'm going to use the barcode can. It's going to now scan it and do that. I use this feature a lot in stores because obviously I want to find the best deal, and sometimes the best deal is actually going with the barcode scanner on Amazon. I'm a big Amazon user, so that's all the features with the search, upload, and barcode for the Lens AI feature built in here. You also have the microphone, so we can look up something specifically. Xbox Live Gold membership. And then here we go. And then there are the items that I'm looking for Xbox Gold Live membership on here. And of course, you can go and filter the results here at the top for something specific. Now on the bottom, we're going to talk about the 5 icons that are at the bottom. So if I tap on the home button, it just takes me right to the home, and obviously it's like things you've recently searched. Like I was looking for a trampoline for my kid, or like a whole bunch of things. Now some of these things are wrestling related, so by the way, so if you're looking, if you see some of my results, I'm having a 40th birthday party and we're doing a fun stupid match, and I'm just looking for items that are a part of that, like steel chairs, of course. But you can scroll to, and you can see a bunch of other things that I've looked up or wanted to get. Under the little head feature, this is definitely stuff that you ordered. So you can look at the orders. You can see, since I'm a Prime member, how much I've saved in here, things that you could buy again. There is something called interest prompts, putting an interest in here that you really like. So, I mean, I could say if I do this, I'm going to say wrestling toys, because I'm thinking about getting some stuff for my son, because he's starting to get into it. And now it's just building something based on an AI result. And here we go. So now it's just got a whole bunch of wrestling items in here. You could obviously be a little more specific than that. I love that they have a 4-foot stuffed doll. I used to make my own doll back in the day, and that's awesome that they have that now. So really cool stuff here. So that is the head feature. Also, if you have lists that you have created, you could do that as well. So I have a list of items here, like all my birthday stuff I'm looking for and things like that. So you can make a list of items, and how you do that is if you are searching for something. So we'll take this item right here. I'll just pick one thing I found. If you scroll down to the bottom, there is, next to where it says add cart and buy now, there is a add to list item. And then you tap on it and you can actually add to your list. Now I have a couple lists already here. Some are public as well. So you can also share lists to other people and just tap on that area. It'll add it to the list. So that's where the list feature comes in. Interest, account, orders, things that you've ordered are all right here, including where you can do returns. I have a subscription, which we're going to go over in a second on how that works. So this is where where all the things are in your cart, including things that are at the bottom where you tell it to save later. So there are things that maybe you want to buy later on that are down here on the bottom as well. Then you go to the list icon here, and this is where shortcuts are to your subscribe and save. So I have subscriptions that come in every month, and I have all those items here in a subscription which is coming soon, and that's where your subscriptions are stored. If I tap on the bottom again, I have my orders, my lists. You can go right to Prime Video from here, which I don't know why you would do that. I would hope you would have the Prime Video in there. Buy again, which will then go through your items that you bought recently, and you can just buy them again, add them right to your cart. And let's hit the buy. And then account information. So if you hit account, this just goes through a bunch of different things that you have. Your order, your subscribed, your contact us, which, by the way, Amazon has really good support. I'm actually very surprised how good their support is here. I mean, they'll take good care of you. There's even times where I've had to not return anything on here, which has been awesome. And then all that's right here. You're managing your Prime membership. There's a lot of really hidden features in here, including Whole Foods orders, which I've never personally used the Whole Foods feature. I don't have a Whole Foods near me, to be honest, or an Amazon Fresh. You can see that that's an option here, but I really don't do it. So if I go to groceries and stores, like I don't have an Amazon Fresh or a Whole Foods Market by me, so I really can't take advantage of these items on here. But they have also pet, pharmacy, all that stuff. There's a lot of things I don't take advantage of that you could really do through here. Last thing we're going to talk about is Rufus Beta. So Rufus is basically asking questions, specifically what you need help with. So let's come up with an idea. So let's say best outdoor roller coaster for a 4-year-old. It's giving me some more information about selecting the thing I'm looking for. But now it's starting to produce some results. So I'm going to just tap on this item right here. Then now it's giving me the results I was kind of looking for there. But I haven't used this Rufus too much here. I honestly, if you tap on what things you can ask it, it'll give you some examples. I don't even know what to even look up here, honestly. It's really hard to find the healthiest energy drink, which obviously there is no healthy energy drink, but you know. So it's telling me what to look for in specifically what I'm trying to find. So it's telling me what are the best options that are the best for me if I'm looking for the healthiest. And hopefully it'll give me some search results. It's giving me a lot of like stuff right here. But you can see they're giving me organic tea, energy drink with... so they're really giving you some items here that'll help me out. So organic green tea, energy drink. So if I go there, it'll give me the results I'm looking for, which I use Celsius. That's what I usually use, but I'm sure there's probably even healthier ones than that. So that's really the idea of the app in a little bit of a general view. This is really a basics in learning how to use the app and what things you could do for it. Also on the top left corner, it's got a zip code feature up there where you could change the zip code and change the area you want to go, the groceries feature. So again, going through Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods, if you're going to be a part of that as well. Of course, if you use Snap, you have that available down here as well. Grubhub, that's a part of your actual Amazon Prime. A lot of people don't know that. You get to save on those things. Personally, I would absolutely try to avoid using Grubhub if you can. They inflate the prices like crazy. So, but I know there's times for that you have to do it. So that's just an example of the features of Amazon. Hope you guys got some time and value out of that. Please subscribe, and definitely in the comments anything that you want us to point out or make different videos on. We absolutely would love to hear that. Thank you very much, everyone, and I love every single one of you.